Hey, cousins. What's up? What's going on? I know we got a little late night stream going on, but I'm up. I got to go to the airport in like 3 hours. So I'm like, I might as well just stay up. So what's up with y'all, cousins? How y'all day going? How was your day? Because it's almost over. But how was y'all day? How's everybody feeling? What's up? What's going on? Make sure y'all smash that like button on the way in. What's going on? How everybody feeling? What's up? Back home to the A. I had to go home to Jersey, unfortunately, for a celebration of life, but I'm heading back to the A. Oh, you must do overnight. Well, hopefully this can hold you for a little bit. But yeah, y'all, we got some stuff to get into. If you are new here, my name is Monie, so welcome to the crib. Please be sure to smash the like button and become a cousin. Make yourself known in the chat. We don't like no quiet cousins over here, so make your presence known in the chat. Last night we had 5K cousins, and I want to say thank you so much to everybody who's contributed to that, who's become a cousin. I appreciate y'all so much for interacting with the channel. Shoot, last time I looked at the cousins list, we about to hit 6K cousins. So shout out to y'all for liking the videos, leaving a comment, sharing the videos, donating through Super Chat and Cash App. Y'all ain't gotta do that, but y'all show me love and y'all donate to the new setup fund. So y'all don't even know how much I appreciate y'all. Like literally last night we cracked 5K and I think we're almost to 6K already. So shout out to y'all for representing. And if you haven't already, please join the Discord. The link is in the pin and the description, and it works. It works. I checked it before I went live. It works. But me and the cousins, we just be talking about any and everything in the Discord. It's really like a reunion. So y'all should come be a part of it because before it hits the channel, it hits the Discord. So, and again, it is free. So definitely join the Discord. But y'all, we got a few things to talk about. Um, of course, as y'all know, we've been keeping track of this situation with Kendrick Drake, Drake's new lapdog, top 5, an alleged rapper from Toronto, Adin Ross, and Funkademiks allowing him on their platform to say nonsense. Um, Shout out to Incognito for just joining the Discord. Shout out to them. But apparently, just to give a rewind, apparently top 5 beat an unaliving rap of a young man who wasn't even in the life or a part of the life. He wasn't a part of any street activities, but top 5, he beat that unaliving. And, the first thing he does after beating an unaliving is decide he wants to get on stream and be a weirdo with Adin Ross and Funkademiks and make threats towards Kendrick. He also made threats towards Metro Boomin. And I'm not going to play the video again because I played it twice. I have the videos on my channel, so please go check them out if you haven't already. But all y'all need to know is top 5 is claiming he's Drake's power. Can't say the S word on here, but he's allegedly Drake's power. And that if Kendrick crossed the border or visited New Ho King, it would be the last place he'd visit. In my opinion, that's not cool. And for Drake to allow this weirdo to use his name as a reason for saying he's saying these things towards Kendrick just shows what kind of loser Drake is. And he's literally close to knocking on getting a Rico. I don't know if he realized that, but it's getting close to a Rico. So keep cosplaying Drake, gangsta Drake if you would like to. Again, top five. He also threatened YG and Metro. But funny enough, there's no smoke for Future. Have y'all noticed that? Like, Drake don't got no smoke for Future. Like, what's up with that? Future was on them records too. Like, I don't know what it is, but Future must got all of Aubrey's tea because he seems to not want no beef. He don't want no back and forth with Captain Atlanta. He don't want it with Future. He seems to tuck his tail and bites his tongue when it comes to Future. And that's just so funny to me. So funny to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one who notices that. He's so tough with everybody else, but he don't want no smoke with Future. Not they was in the freak offs together. Yeah, that's what Academics said. That's what Academics said because he can't hold water. He tells all the business. They know each other's dirty secrets. So I guess he's not gonna get Future involved in anything. Hold up real quick. I'm trying to get this right real quick. More like Wi-Fi zone. 100% cowards masquerading as tough guys. He sees smoke with Future. He'll F up his own bag. Yeah, he definitely, I think he's scared of Future. He do not want to play them games with Captain Atlanta. He don't. He took that tails. But anyway, so like I said, top five has been sending unnecessary threats claiming he's Drake's power and that he doesn't mess around when it comes to Aubrey. And they intend to meet up tomorrow, I think he said, do a stream and point out every single person that was on the either the pop out stage or in the Not Like Us music video, whichever one he said, as and as we already discussed, word quickly got back to Kendrick's best friend, L, also his childhood friend as well. Um, L responded to the tweet with a tweet basically calling out Akademiks because Akademiks is the one championing this mess, having him on his platform to say these things. Hitter J3 also responded to the mess, and they just not with it as they should. And now more of Kendrick's people are responding and letting them know like they not taking them threats lightly. And I mean, why should they? And I don't mean that it's necessary to, get into a war because it's not necessary. This should have been kept battle rap. This should have just been kept hip hop. But then you remember who you are dealing with. You're dealing with a suburban kid from a Jewish community with an identity crisis, well into his late 30s, who bought his way into mob ties so he can play Canadian gangsta and have low life losers with nothing to live for to do his dirty work. So here we are. Here we are today. The battle has been over, but Buddy just don't give up. He can't take his L. He keeps pushing. He keeps pushing. All facts. But what Meg say when she kicked the year off? Cosplay gangsters, fake ass accents, posted in another dude's hood like a baddie, fake tough, pumping their chest out, to appear like they are running down on people, or want you to believe they're running down on people they think they are, because this is the only way they can try to catch a win. They think this is the only way they can get a win. Emphasis on thinking. Like, the battle is over, BBO Drizzy. Leave us alone. What the kids say? Take us out the group chat. Y'all watch that Bompton doc with J3 back in the day. Yeah, J3 is TTG, train to go. Train to go. But y'all know we clocked the smear campaign a long time ago. We clocked the smear campaign. We clocked the alleged interview that was scrapped from what's his name that got his head kicked in all last week. I'm not gonna say his name, but y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Now you want to start over with the internet war that could possibly lead to someone getting hurt. So, like I said, Smac heard about what was being said, and he decided to give his opinion. You threaten his people, he gonna respond. You threaten him, he feels threatened. You threaten Kendrick, he feels threatened. So here we are today. So Smac, I guess Smac didn't hear what happened, because they just told him soon as he sat down, because he was clueless. But this is what Smac had to say. He said, I'm looking for that. And whoever, and he said, he made the call to shut the show down. And if y'all don't know, Smac is Schoolboy Q's brother. Yeah, you in Toronto. Y'all, I had such a hard time bleeping this video out because he just was going crazy. But I had to bleep this video out because I'm not trying to get yellow marked. So I said, the stream, and he said, whoever on the stage, can be looking at whoever was on that stage. Yeah, and so another reason why Smac felt some type of way, because like I said, that's Schoolboy Q's brother. Smac Top 5 got on that stream and was saying, oh, I'm the one who put that call in to shut Schoolboy Q show down. So you taking money out his brother's pocket. And you think he gonna be cool with that? You saying you put the play in, mind you, you were in jail. You didn't put that play in. You were in jail, buddy. Come to LA, I'm gonna shut you down. You can't what you say? No, what you say right now? Reflection TV. And can I just say again, I'm not here to glorify or champion any of this. I'm here to just document it so that when it's years to come from now, whoever's listening back to this know that we, the consumers of the culture, or at least the cousins on this platform, was not championing this mess, but exposing Drake and his lapdogs for how they have been basking in being unhinged losers. Unhinged sore losers. And Kendrick's team made it known they will protect him by any means possible. I know if it was me, if you threaten mine, then I feel like you're threatening me. So this is why you get the reaction in the quote unquote crash out that Smac is doing right now, because you don't play these games. You don't play these type of games, bro.
Slap him. Yeah. He's the one that goes around town. He don't do. And I've been here, pissing off on their walls and everything. What he don't do? See, that's top five. Toronto. Top five. It's all off the table now. It's off the table. Yeah. Look, your whole thing. How they send it to you, everybody go tag him in it. You get it in blood. So you're not from New York. You know? Yes,
So that's what type of time Smac is on. He's upset. He's pissed, and rightfully so. You don't threaten the family. You don't threaten the family. Kendrick is his family. Schoolboy Q is his blood. They're not gonna play those type of games. They're not. So get your lapdogs in order, Drake. Get them in order ASAP. Because this should not go further than what it was, a battle rap. Leave it at that. Please leave it at that. If you haven't already, please smash the like button. It helps with the algorithm, of course. Shout out to all the cousins who have already liked the video. Thank you so much. It is appreciated. What's going on, cousin? The West intruding is unadvised on the optic front because Dot usually doesn't get involved with that loudness. He doesn't. He's been pushing peace. He's been pushing positivity. He said what he said in the battle, and that was it. That was the battle. Mind you, y'all, we all in here know Kendrick was the one that told him, let's keep this a friendly fade. We don't got to get into any of that mess. We don't have to take it there. Don't mention my family. Don't make up no stories about me. Because I see people saying, oh, well, what would you have done if somebody called you a PDF file? You would be on a different type of timing as well. Well, first of all, no one would call me a PDF file because I wouldn't have those allegations. And you wouldn't be able to make those allegations up. And they wouldn't be able to stick because there would not be videos of me kissing a 17-year-old. There would not be pictures of me on a boat with a 13-year-old without her parents. There would not be pictures of me with a 16-year-old, and then when she turns 18, me hugged up with her. There will not be videos of teenagers in my mansion coming in and out. And I would also not get on a song tailor-made and say, tell the world how I mess with little girls. That Epstein angle is what I expected. So you can't get mad at Kendrick Lamar for doing what you told him to do. You're just upset that he executed it and people went back and saw the evidence and said, oh, there might be some validity to this. You got on that tailor-made freestyle and told him to call you a PDF file. And he did it. And now you're upset. So don't use that as an excuse, especially based on the fact Kendrick told you, let's keep it clean. But you can't help yourself, Drake. You had to mention his wife. It was you who brought up the family and got disrespectful. It wasn't Kendrick. So no, you can't play the victim and say, well, you tarnished my name. You tarnished his name as well. You disrespected his name and you disrespected his woman name and you disrespected his son by saying that his son don't belong to him. You said that his woman is a whore. You said that he's a woman beater. So no, you can't play the victim, Drake. And now because you got beat so bad, now you want to harass streamers. Now you want to cancel concerts. Now you want to have your degenerates talk about they're going to unalive somebody. Everything that has happened after the battle has been because of you, Drake. It hasn't been because of Kendrick. Kendrick has been mute. We have not seen that man unless he was at a pop out or creating a music video or the Super Bowl promotion. We haven't seen him. We haven't heard from him. It's been nothing but you being a lame, being a loser. Go sit down. I know your stomach hurt. Don't you got stomach issues? I know your stomach hurt. Leave us alone. Shout out to the cousin for the super chat. It's bad enough that dude was not convicted, but him making threats and talking more than thinking will be top 5 business mistake. Six circus clown. I'm telling you, cousin. Imagine getting out free from unaliving someone. We know you did it. They know you did it. We know Drake put a call in. We know how he operates over there, how he got the government on lock over there. We know. We see it. We see how you got that fake transportation business and they did the special on it. And when they call for the services, no one picks up because it's not a legit business. We know you in cahoots with the government over there, Drake. We know it. We see it. Keep playing though. Keep playing. Smac always been the head of TDE. The Apollo ain't even addressed it yet. And I know Mac Watt want to go off so bad. He be biting his slick tongue for the sake of the business. Absolutely. I thought they usually go live on Thursdays. I just knew that they were gonna go live today and Mac Watt was gonna go off. But y'all, like we said, these boys have been holding their tongue for a long time because Kendrick told them, we not on that. We not on that. I said what I said in the raps and I kept it in the raps and I meant what I said. But outside of that, it's nothing. And he's been pushing positivity. Those Tortillo flats defaced his mural and what he told Hitter J3. We don't care about that mural. We keeping it cool. We not on that. Because they would have turned Compton upside down, but Kendrick said no. Drake, you're not the only one with Pow Powers. The difference is Kendrick's Pow Powers, they actually love him. They are actually his family. These are actually people that he grew up with. You keep finding these little raggedy with nothing to their name as individuals who are willing to crash out for a quick $50. That's the difference. You're buying these people. These people really love Kendrick. And they will protect him. He got them on pause. But they all ready to press play. And it don't gotta go there. It doesn't have to go, it doesn't need to go there. We don't want it to go there. But stop playing, Drake. For real. Just stop. None of us wanted to go there. We want to keep it battle rap. Get in the booth, Drake. If you got something else to say, get in the booth. We would love to hear those other 5 stocks. Shout out to the cousin Aubrey cosplaying against the gonna get people hurt. Exactly. Like we've seen this play out before with Biggie and Pop. Why you want to take it there? Shout out to the new member, Miss Boyd. Appreciate you, cousin. Hey, we got a super chat. Thank you so much, Matthew. What's up, cousin? Drake turned privileged real quick when his feelings got hurt. Starting to throw his muscle around. Like, okay, we see you active. We see you got motion in Toronto. Kendrick and them could have did the same thing, but they didn't care. When Party Next Door had that show in LA, they could have canceled that, but they don't care. That's the difference. They do not care because it was just a battle. CMB 100 checking in, new subscriber, get it, cuz. Thank you so much, cousin. I'm glad you subscribed. Thank you for joining the family. Crash out for an ugly chain. Exactly. Terrible. And shout out to you, cousin, because I saw you reposted my video the other day. Thank you so much for doing that. FN, Drake, a kid from the suburbs who has to throw money around to get street affiliation. So lame, Drake. You're 37. Go be a dad. Go be a dad and leave us alone. Adonis would appreciate your time. He really would. Sophie probably wants to go out for dinner. Go be a family and leave us alone, Drake. Sean, shout out to the cousin. Doc brought the Crips and Pyros together like he was MLK. Aubrey not ready for that type of battle. Exactly. Doc, like, yo, we don't gotta be out here acting crazy, fighting each other. Let's love on each other. Let's love on each other. Let's get money. Let's showcase our talent, that we're very talented, beautiful people, and let's have a good time. But no, Drake, you got people sitting on stream telling some they'll unalive somebody. This is what your influence is, Drake. One of the biggest artists in the world. Your influence is being a cosplay gangster. Ugh, so ugly. Coyote, Monsoon. Shout out to the cousin. This is what happened when folks jump off the porch at 37. Say it louder. I wish I had a bullhorn. No ethics or morals. I guess Kendrick really did have a dream. All my life, I want money and power. Christine, hey cousin, because the things that Drake allegedly did being exposed and the other styles can get spooky, and he don't want that. Like, why you want to keep playing? Shout out to the cousin for becoming a new member. Appreciate you. And my thing is, like, this goes back to control. Do y'all remember? First of all, I'm still not even on Snoop Dogg. Like, throughout this entire battle, he low key pissed me off. I can't even lie. I cannot lie to y'all. Snoop low key pissed me off throughout this entire battle. But this just reminds me that it kind of was the same thing back when we had control. People were upset with Kendrick. People wanted to check Kendrick. And Snoop was like, y'all better be cool because y'all don't know who ride for Kendrick. Y'all gonna get yourself into some mess. Do y'all remember that video?
It's just that he's a nice guy. So I have a problem because he doesn't have a gangster. But let me let y'all know, he got 100,000 gangsters with him. So y'all better watch what y'all say. You understand what I'm saying? Keep it hip hop because that's what he did. He kept it all hip hop.
Like, are we doing the same song and dance again? Because that's what it seemed like. Drake, you got upset last time. Other people got upset last time, and y'all thought y'all could check him. The coach had to remind y'all, like, he's not the one to play with. So what would make y'all think things done changed? Dr. Umar's burner. I'm not ducking no fade from anybody who drops the hard ER. Listen, he wrote it down 37 times for his birthday. 37 times. That's crazy. Shout out to Curtis King. Shout out to the cousin. He had a great live earlier. I was waiting for him to get off. Hey, 239 likes. Shout out to y'all. We obliterating the 100 goal. I'm gonna start to have to bring it up to 200 or something. But thank y'all for liking the video. I appreciate it. AZ, what's up? Exactly. Shout out to the new cousins. Shout out to Miss Boy for gifting a membership. He be needing a good whacking, but I'm off him. I'm off him. But y'all see, it's been the same song and dance. Dude want to play tough. And it's like, Drake, no one's scared of you. Like, no one at all is afraid. So just drop the tough guy act. Thank you. I appreciate it. Miss Heated Female Quiet as it's kept. J. Cole was mad at the control verse. You think so? You think he was upset with it? If anything, J. Cole, he knew to keep it rap because he knew it was competition at the end of the day. Exactly. A lot of media is twisting it, and Akademiks is a part of the twist. Akademiks is definitely a part of the twist. Let me see if I can find a video of him earlier today. Mind you, y'all, it was him on that live stream championing um with alongside Adin Ross, letting top five say the things that he was saying on the stream. It was him. Akademiks loves to throw rocks and hide his hands. And I don't appreciate that. I really don't appreciate that. Shout out to Curtis King, the cousin, for the donation. Looking forward to collaborating next week. Yes, y'all. Next Thursday, me and Curtis King is getting together. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Be sure y'all subscribe to his page. I don't even gotta tell y'all to subscribe to his page. Y'all already subscribed to his page. But let's see this video of Akademiks talking about, oh, he wants to keep the peace, y'all. Akademiks is saying he wants to keep the peace now after he allowed that young man to get on his platform and say he would harm Kendrick. Akademiks now wants to keep the peace, y'all.
I do want to throw into the hat. I think there should be a conversation of peace and tranquility. You know, I don't like beef between cities or coasts or anything like that. Yeah. That's funny though.
You don't want the beef between coasts. You want peace and tranquility, but you started this. You helped start this. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? OVO SJD, I'm so glad you finally came back after being ran off 2 weeks ago. You finally found the courage to come back. Drake still does not know you. Like, how all of a sudden, Akademiks, you want peace and you want tranquility, but you were egging on a man to say that he would unalive Kendrick. Why is it all of a sudden peace and tranquility now? What changed in the last 48 hours? Curtis, I think you're 100% right. They see that the smear campaign that they were on last week did not work. So now they're on to phase two, and it's to start an internet war. Because you see now the headlines are Kendrick's associate banned Adin Ross from coming to LA. Kendrick's associate said he would slap Adin Ross. Yeah, Smac said he'd slap him, but Smac didn't ban him from LA. You see, that's now what the headline is. Instead of the headline being what's important, Drake's alleged power said that he would unalive Kendrick. Why isn't that the most important thing in all of this? For every action, there's a reaction. And you saying you would unalive Kendrick is Smac's reaction. You, top five, saying you're the one who put the play in to stop Schoolboy Q's show. Smac is Schoolboy Q's brother. Granted, he got paid. Schoolboy Q still got paid, but you're potentially stopping his bag moving forward. And me personally, I'm gonna crash out behind my brothers. But yes, that's exactly what they're trying to do. That's exactly what they're trying to do. And it's so pathetic that this is what it has to come through. Because Drake, you can't just sit in your loss. You can go back to the drawing board and regroup and find a good song, or at least just relax. You're 0 for 15 in the songs that you've put out. Now you're on to the next phase of trolling because the smear campaign last week didn't work. Shout out to the cousin Melanie for gifting 10 memberships to everybody. Y'all say thank you to the cousin for that. Adin was the one who asked the other guy if he would pow cheese her. He absolutely did. He sure did. He got on. Drake was in the chat and they started becoming very performative for Drake. Soon as he got in the chat, the dude is like, oh, Drake, just tell me what you want me to do. I'll stand over his grave. All I need is a chain. Give me some OVO merch. Like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand. This is what you're championing, Drake. Fantasies of violence are for those who aren't fully socially developed. 1000%. 1000%. AK is about to lose his whole platform. You know, them NFL higher ups don't like when you mess with they're getting money. I don't even know if they'll get involved in that, but it would not shock me. Just a group of weirdos, like Curtis King said, trying to troll their way into someone doing something violent. And then they could come around and say, oh, look what they instigated. Look what they happened. Hey, shout out to Dr. Keisha. Y'all go show her some love on her platform. She be having good prayer devotions and different topics. So please go show her some love. Crashing out for EBT equivalent in jewelry is absolutely uncalled for, in my opinion. Definitely uncalled for. What was the jewelry? Moissanite or something like that? I'm not into jewelry like that and stuff, so I don't know what it was. But he said, I don't even want a real chain. I want a moissanite one. Like what? You don't even want a real chain? You want to kill somebody for a fake chain? That's insane. Amazing Star, how come they aren't getting banned for promoting violence, but creators get banned or flagged for some of the most minuscule things? That's what I said, but it's obvious. Adin and Akademiks, they don't operate on the same standards as other streamers. They get special privileges, obviously. They get special privileges because they can get on their platform. Adin Ross can get on his platform and ask his friends, oh, would you unalive somebody for 5K? What? That's just wild to me. Like that's unhinged. I'm trying to find the video of Adin Ross. Hold on, y'all. Okay. That link right there is for Dr. Keisha's page. Please go show her some love. Please go show her some love. She deserves it. Her videos have gotten me through some mornings. I don't go over and comment or nothing like that. But when she's live, I'll be a silent viewer, but I'll be listening, I'll be taking notes. So shout out to Dr. Keisha, soul coach and commentator, impacting mindsets global. So shout out to her. Everyone in the Not Like Us video, little homie from Toronto doesn't have a clue what he's talking about. Yeah, that's what he said. Him and Drake are going to sit down, do homework, and they're going to point out every single person that were in the Not Like Us music video, and they're going to do homework on it. And if you're smart enough, you know exactly what that means. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. I appreciate you subscribing to her. Thank you. Let me find this video of Adin Ross. Hold on. Because what happened was Akademiks said he wants peace. And in the video that I showed y'all a little bit earlier, Smac was asking who Adin Ross was because he doesn't know who the fuck Adin Ross is. Smac is not watching Adin Ross. I mean, I don't watch him either, but I just see him on my Twitter timeline sometimes. But Adin Ross responded to Smac saying that he'll smack him. Let's see, where's this video? Hold up, y'all. I think I found it. Share.
Yeah. Cool. Mics are good. Banned from LA. I'm not banned from LA, bro. I wish somebody would. I swear to God, I'm gonna go to LA. Nobody's gonna me. I promise you, bro. I don't give a fuck of LA. What? I lived in LA for years and years and years. I'm not banned from LA. Fuck that motherfucker on that podcast, bro. I'll smack the shit out of you. Well, not me, but I'm gonna have security smack the fuck out of you. Not me. I don't, you know, but I'm gonna have security.
You see how they like to play tough and then throw in all my security. my security. You see what they do? Curtis King made an amazing point on his live tonight. Where I had mentioned he replayed my video of the original live stream with Adin Ross, Cheezer, and Drake in the chat. And I was pointing out how Adin Ross, of course, only asked his black friend that was in the room, if I give you 5K, would you unalive this person for me? Adin Ross, a Jewish boy, is asking a black young man. Mind you, there was another young man in the video. I don't know what race he was, but he was not black. He asked this young man, would he unalive somebody? And my thing is, they always have these black dudes around to be their muscle, to be their goons, to get off whatever it is, violence they're trying to get off. And Curtis King made a great point in letting black streamers know who align themselves with the likes of people like Adin Ross, that they have no type of goodwill for you. They'll just use you and toss you to the side because that's all they see you as. The black dude, the black goon, the black power. You're there to be the scary dude in the back for them. And you see how he sat on that stream with Akademiks in top 5 and was laughing and giggling. Oh, you're Jewish too? I'm Jewish. Let's be friends. As this man is saying, he's going to unalive Kendrick Lamar. He's going to pop YG in the head. Talk about Metro Boomin. He wants to play tough and insert himself into something that he does not have anything to do with. And as soon as Smac say, oh, I'll smack him, he wants to, oh, I'll get my security to smack. What? I thought you were tough. You wanted to be a part of this life. Now you want to get your security involved? You're a punk. You're a punk. And again, I'm not here to promote any violence or anything like that, but people have to be held responsible for the things that they do and the things that they say. You don't get to sit on the internet and promote violence, promote unaliving people, and then when people address you, you cower like a coward. Peak Karen behavior. Peak Karen behavior. So here he is, want to be talking tough. All of a sudden, he's so tough. Oh, I'll come to LA and I'll slap you, right? Okay, cool. Sounds good. It sounds cute, Adin. So I guess AD got word of what
is in tomorrow.
Got top 5.
Yeah.
So AD got word of what Adin said about his security.
Fig is gonna be amazing tomorrow.
Got top 5.
Yeah.
You got top 5. He ain't responded yet, huh? Has top 5 responded?
No.
You got top 5, and then you got Adin Ross. Adin Ross still on business.
He said he said he gonna have a security beat him up.
He gonna come to LA, nigga. Do it up.
Adin Ross, let me give you a tip. Security get popped every day, B.
So that's what AD responded to. And shout out to Big Zoe in the chat. I think I've seen him in here. Shout out to Big Zoe in the chat. Where is it? Big Zoe TV. Shout out to Big Zoe. I would tell y'all to go follow him, but I'm pretty sure y'all follow him. But go follow him. But yeah, so that's AD's response to that. And now Adin's a little scared. He wanted to play tough.
Security get popped every day, B.
And Adin Ross wanted to insert himself into the drama, but now he's scared. Now he wants to talk about lawyering up.
Come do it. Go to jail.
Adin Ross, let me give you a tip. Security get popped every day, B.
So come do it. Go to jail for the rest of your life. It's so worth it, bro. Your shitty life. Come on, let's try it. Let's make some magic happen. Come on, try it. At least you'll go to jail for what, minimum 5 years in LA? What is it? I got the best lawyers of all time, baby. Let's do it. And I'm gonna low-key sue you for that. You want to? I can't wait. Yo, let me get that clip again. Put that on my phone right now. Send that right to my lawyer. I promise you I'm serving you ASAP. Don't ever threaten my life again, you big bitch. Go start a family. This podcast shit's not for you. I'm not a gangster. I'm not about that life at all.
So if you're not a gangster, you're not about that life, why are you inserting yourself into it? Why are you inserting yourself into it? Why do you want to play like you're gangster? Why do you want to play like you're tough? The first thing you yell, you're giggling, you're high-fiving through the computer screen when it was all about unaliving Kendrick. And then when their people respond back, letting you know you can get slapped up if you want to play these games. Now it's, oh, I'm going to get my lawyer on the phone. I'm going to get my security on the phone. What? That sounds about white. Just stay out of it, Adin. Please just stay out of it. This is not for you. This is not for you, babe. You're literally trembling in this video saying, I'm going to get my lawyer on the phone. Just stand down and be a streamer. Just be a streamer. How come he not kicking when the threat is towards him? Exactly. Because it was high fives and, oh, you're Jewish with me as well. Oh, would you do this for 5K? Now the tables turn and are on you. And now I'm going to call my lawyer. Just stand down, my boy. They love to play victim so quick. Lawyer for what? He started it. Don't they always start it? Everybody on that side started something. Have you noticed? Everybody on that side started something. And then they're the victim. Akademiks, you allowed this person on your platform. And now when Smac crashes out, it's, oh, we want peace. We want tranquility. I don't want coast beefing. But it was you instigating it. Telling me, what if Kendrick comes to Toronto and he does his little push-ups? It was you instigating that, Akademiks. So now why all of a sudden you want peace and tranquility? That's that trolling Curtis King was just talking about. They're trying to troll their way into someone on Kendrick's side crashing out, and then they'll really be the victim. Just leave it alone. Leave Kendrick alone. Leave his friends alone. And everybody just go about their business. That's it. Harley Quinn, oh, well, they can be victims. Okay, sis. I feel you, sis. But we don't want it to go there. We don't want it to go there. These are fathers. Well, Kendrick is a father. Kendrick has a family. We don't need to take it there because it's not worth it. He won. He won the battle. Drake, just take your L and just go on vacation. But I get it. You can't keep poking the bear. You cannot keep poking the bear. You can't keep getting online, tooting your horn, puffing out your chest, taking selfies with Compton College shirts where Whitney went to college. You can't get online mocking the fact that you canceled Schoolboy Q's show, that you canceled Sir's show, you canceled the other young man that was on a pop out stages show. You can't do that. They're poking the bear. Thank you so much for the donation. COMG, top of my game. Shout out to you, cousin. And these crash dummies, aka Uncle Tom's, don't realize he'll switch on them just as fast if it goes left. 100%. They are all disposable. He only interacts with them because he wants something from them. Someone already told Akademiks he don't even mess with you like that. Whenever it's time for him to release some new music, Akademiks, he never comes to you. He goes to Kai Cenat. He goes to Adin Ross. He don't respect you, Akademiks. He don't respect you. The cold part is Kendrick still ain't said nothing since that Super Bowl announcement. Nothing. The man has not spoken to us. He gets in and he gets out. Him and Dave Free have been silent. They're all business. They're not into the shenanigans. But you know who is? Mr. BBL Drizzy. Just a bunch of sore losers. Imagine canceling somebody's show for the look, but still paying them for said show behind the scenes. Exactly. You cancel all of those shows, but those people still got paid. So the only person you hurt is the people of Toronto, the fans of those people in Toronto. I remember seeing the tweets from those people upset because they had canceled work. They took off. They used PTO. Or some of them probably didn't even have PTO. I don't know. But they took off. They went and bought new outfits. They went got their hair done, haircut, got babysitters if they have children. Transportation because they probably don't want to drive their own vehicle down to the venue. So they had to pay for Uber Lyft. And that's probably the only night that they were able to get out for how long, you never know. And you canceled it because your ego is bruised. You ruined that moment for those people of Toronto because your ego is bruised. That's what tells me what type of person you are. Because you didn't even cancel it like a week in advance. I think he canceled it the day before or the day of. I can't even remember. But I know it was close. Drake needs USA, but Kendrick doesn't need Toronto. Exactly. To be honest, nobody really needs Toronto. It's nice to go over there. It's people that deserve to have performances and stuff like that, see their favorite artists. But it's not a do or die if people can't be in Toronto. Drake, you have to move around, especially in LA. I would think you would want to do that comfortably. Right? Shout out to the cousin Chanel Rogers for the Cash App. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. They can fly to the US if they want to see their favorite artist. They absolutely can. But why should they have to do that? Take that extra step, pay extra money. All because Drake ego is bruised? They have to go out of their way to fly all the way to the US to see a concert because Drake's ego is bruised. That sounds crazy. Rated. I hope you got your good lace front on, Drake, because when they come, they snatching that motherfucker off. Supremacy 101. Shout out to you, cousin. Adin Ross acts like his money security is going to save him from getting touched. Everyone sells crazy until they meet someone crazy or trade them off for them. 100%. Listen. Just be cool, Drake, please. Because this don't gotta be what it gotta be. Ebony Prince 2K, you are being requested for duty. You are the next man up. Shout out to Ebony Prince. Shout out to Ebony Prince. Big Zoe in the building. That Kiki gang moving flocks, aka they all talk tough until there's smoke. Aiden need a slap for his growth and development. And he better say thank you after. What? Listen, just line them all up and slap them at this point. Again, we do not support violence. But sometimes, oh my God, you want to tap someone's chin. Okay, shout out to the Ville. Sometimes you just want to tap their chin and remind them, like, bro, chill out. Hey, cousin Liz, thank you for becoming a new member. Not you volunteer. Yes, Ebony Prince is one of the cousins. I did not know they were one of the cousins, but they are definitely one of the cousins. Listen, y'all. We trying to worry about good stuff that's going on. You know, we got Kendrick should be coming out with an album. Baby Keem is probably trying to come out with an album. Super Bowl. But then we have Drake putting out the worst music of his career, going 0 for 15. His stomach hurt because his Etch-a-Sketch was done wrong, so his stomach hurt. He walks around in stomach pain 24 hours. And then he has this degenerates talking about what they're gonna do to Kendrick Lamar, what they're gonna do to YG and Metro Boomin. Like Drake, I'm pretty sure you have better things to do. You really have better things to do as a 37-year-old man, about to be 38-year-old man. You got a whole 5-year-old. Have you spoke to your daughter today? How's your daughter doing, Drake? How's that other son doing? I think that's what you should focus on. Those kids. Allegedly. Allegedly. Focus on them kids. They want their daddy. What's gonna happen when they daddy get caught up in a RICO because you want to have Mr. Top 5 saying he's your pal power? Like he literally got on a stream and told Akademiks he's your pal power. And then he leaked, he tried to quickly show text messages. I don't have it, but he showed text messages of you talking gang related stuff. Go get them, gang, in the text messages. You really think you a mob boss, Trick? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that wild? That's just crazy to me. Is Ebony in here? Hey, cousin, thank you again for another donation. The Happy Dad Barrage needs to get canceled. They need to get gone out of here. We could do without him, aka a poison, a death dealer that needs to go. Y'all remember how he got his start? That this is exactly how he got his start from the Chicago gang wars. Literally blew up off of that. And then you know what's crazy? I don't know if y'all know, but there was a young man who passed away about like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't remember his name, but he did like a day in a life with another YouTuber, a popular YouTuber, and he was walking around his city and he ended up passing away the next day. Do y'all know what his name is? Because I remember Akademiks getting upset. No, not Julio. Not Julio Fulio. No, not him. There was another guy. I think he was from Philly. I think he was from Philly. I can't remember. But anyway, he did a day in a life with the YouTuber. Yes, the YouTuber is white. And Akademiks ended up getting into an argument with him because Akademiks was saying he's capitalizing off this boy's death. But here we have you on stream championing top 5 to say what he'll do to somebody. I believe that's it. Yeah, I believe that's the name. YBC Duel. I think that's 100% it because the kid, he was from Philly, and Duel it sounds like a Philly ass name. That sounds like a Philly ass name. And Akademiks was going back and forth with this kid, saying that he's capitalizing off of these people's death. But here you are just yesterday championing top 5 doing the same thing. You're a hypocrite. Yes, I'm not here to say he was a good dude. I'm just comparing Akademiks when he was going in on that white dude, saying that the white dude was capitalizing off of this young man's death. You can't be holier than thou when it comes to this dude doing what he's doing when, first of all, you came up off the same stuff. You came up off of benefiting from the wars in Chirac. And now you're holier than thou just to turn around and do something similar. You're a funky hypocrite. Shout out to the cousin. Exactly. Get the likes up. Please like the video. It's 700 people in here. Please like the video. I would appreciate it. It helps me with the algorithm and all of that jazz. So thank you so much. Does Lucy have anything to do with Snoop's death row purchase? He absolutely does. Drake also has something to do with it. That's why he didn't give us the response that we thought he would give us when that AI stuff came out. That's what people don't know. They're all intertwined with Lucy and Drake. Mm-hmm. Yep. Snoop, you're not slick. You are not slick. That's why Tupac had his issues with you before he passed away. But that's another story for another day. People wondering why he wasn't at that pop out. He wasn't at that pop out for a reason. He was not invited to that pop out. And I don't care if people say, oh, he was in another location. Yeah, sure. He sure was. Adin manager told him that he knows AD and that And Adin looks scared. If you could hear the trembling in his voice, I'm gonna get my lawyer on the phone. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gangster. I'm gonna get my security. Sit down. Two losers sitting under Drake's nutsack. You think I'm funny? Thank you, cousin. Could we expect 50 with a happy dad cap and t-shirt next? I doubt it. I don't think that's that brand got enough money for 50 Cent. Shout out to the cousin Vernetta Evans with the $5 cash app. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Mad auntie vibes. Are you saying I'm an auntie? Don't be calling me no auntie. I mean, I'm an auntie in real life, but don't be calling me no auntie. Tune into Back on Fake tomorrow. It will be a movie. Oh my God. I know it's gonna be something tomorrow. I'm also waiting for Mac Walk to get on because I know it's gonna be something. Listen, just leave them boys from Compton and LA alone. Drake, just go about your business, okay? Just go about your business. Listen, don't be calling me no auntie in this chat now. I am not no auntie. I am still a spring chicken, okay? Shout out to the cousin for the donation. Cousin, you done sent me a couple donations tonight. Shout out to you. The new setup fund is gonna be in effect real quick. Adin thinks, wait, where it goes? Adin thinks he's dealing with Kai, Mr. Beast, LOL fool. He don't know what he's getting into. That's why he quickly ran to the, oh, I'm gonna get my lawyer on the line. Oh, my security is gonna protect me. How you go from you'll smack one of them to let me call my lawyers real quick. He said, listen, this is not what I signed up for. This ain't what I signed up for. I thought it was just going to be. And that's another thing they kept saying today as well. That's another thing they kept saying. Akademiks, when he was on the phone with AD, is this for content? Is he for real or is this for content? And Akademiks like, oh, I think it's just for content. Saying you're going to unalive somebody is content? Like, y'all taking this social media thing too far then if it's just for content. You don't play with a man's life for content. If you can play like that, you're willing to do anything for money and content. And that's exactly what Adin Ross's friend Cheezer said when he told Cheezer, you think I'm going to let anything happen to you? Cheezer told him, you'll do anything for money. No, I don't trust you. You'll do anything for money. This isn't content. These are grown men with real ties, real members. And you're talking about unaliving someone that they love for content? You're delusional. You're delusional. You're going to get yourself into some real mess. People don't play like that. just stay in your lane. Stick to reaction videos and all of that. AK just blind trying to lead the flock. A fool if I ever seen one. Thank you, cousin. I love you more. It's terrible, y'all. It's so terrible. I can't deal with it. But cousins, I'm about to call it a night. I got a flight to get to in 2 hours. So we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming with our regular setup. Maybe Saturday or Friday, depending on what happens. Might come back tomorrow, but we'll be back on regular timing once I get back to the A. Thank you so much for everybody who came in to rock with me, to leave a like, leave a comment, a share, a donation. Shout out to everybody who donated on Super Chat and in Cash App. I appreciate y'all so much. And I hope y'all have a good night. Be safe. Take care of yourself and check on your people and love on your people. I'll talk to y'all later.